Some people say that the Adivasi group is the native of India. Is Adi means beginning and Vasi means person, and so on. Yeah, good question. So today everyone believes that the Adivasis are the original natives of India, the original Dravidians or something, and of course we white-skinned people or we Aryan invaders are the descendants of invaders and so on. So the word Adivasi is a Sanskrit term. Adi means ancient, Vasi means a person who lives somewhere. So Adivasi means somebody who's the original or ancient inhabitant of a particular region. It's a Sanskrit term, but this is a very recent invention, this term Adivasi. You will not find any mention of the term Adivasi in any ancient literature in India. The term Adivasi was coined about 100 years ago by the same people who are the proponents of the Aryan invasion theory. So it was another technique to try and divide the people of India. And this comes from the belief that, the people in the past were very backward, primitive, and as history went on, people became more and more advanced. And today's humans, us, are the most advanced people that ever lived on the planet. That is a very Abrahamic belief that as you go forward in time, you get more advanced when people in the past were more primitive. This is a very European Abrahamic belief. It's not an Indian belief. So this term Adivasi was created to denote the people who lived in India around 100 years ago in small villages, in forests and so on, and they were deemed to be the original inhabitants of India. But this is again something that has no basis in fact. It has no historical basis in fact. It's a completely new term, a term that was coined recently, and therefore we should not take it seriously that these are the original natives of India. These are people who must have lived in India for tens of thousands of years, as did everybody else. So we don't know the history of India, which happened 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 years ago. And therefore, we don't know what happened and why, what caused certain populations to live in forests and hills and certain populations to live in the plains of the country. It's a very old history, and maybe someday we can reconstruct it, but it is not evidence of the Aryan invasion theory.